Welcome back to another video. My name is Arita. If you are joining me for the first time, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you. I am just checking in with you, this being video number 11, week 11. And I can't say that 11 weeks ago I would have seen myself making a video like this. Couldn't happen. I was way too terrified. And I just wanted to see if you've been following through for yourself. What I've learned, and I can honestly say that in slowing down, I think, which was the biggest thing in my life, was just going, feeling like time is passing me by, saying I don't have enough time, but being able to slow down and stop and see where in my life, how many hours I was allotting to certain things other than myself, and recognizing that I had a lot of time. I just wasn't, putting it into myself. So I decided to just slow down, take the time, go for that walk, to recognize, to see, to understand myself a lot better, because as humans, we are programmed to not be alone, to take time with ourselves, to get to know ourselves, to continue to chase something, a dream, a desire. But what are you really chasing? Do you know what you're chasing? What I see and what I recognized was that I wasn't chasing anything. I was running from myself. Didn't want to face myself, see where I might have failed in life, look at my flaws, look at whatever it was that stopped me from taking the time to just be with me and recognizing so many wonderful things about myself, getting to learn myself, getting to understand myself, to stepping outside of my comfort zone 11 weeks ago and starting a YouTube channel and letting y'all know how much I was challenged to, start that video, to be in front. And here I am, continuing and slowing down and taking those steps, seeing where I needed to make changes in my life was really about choosing myself and continuing to make choices that are for my best interest. I am here today being able to say, not only did I ask you to step out into or start creating the thing that you came here to create, to express in this life, in this reality, that I am right there with you. I'm taking those steps, making those choices that are for my highest good. At the end of the day, each and every one of us desire better, to want better in our life, but recognizing that we are the only ones that have the power to create it, and to become aware of how we are creating, to recognize what we see in others is just what needs to be changed and shifted, and to take those steps to make those choices in your life consciously and create something different. Because if the opposite is true, being that all your negative thoughts, if you will, create the reality that you don't want to exist in, well, then wouldn't thinking about all that you desire allows it to be created. Manifestation is not a ritualistic thing. It's a constant, how are you feeling? What are you thinking? What are you speaking? What are you calling into your reality? So here I am, 11 weeks later, being more peaceful. Not even just saying that I wanted peace, recognizing that peace was already within me. I just simply had to choose it. And understanding the saying, rest in peace. Rest in peace is not for the dead, it's for the living. It's to be able to live your life from a place of rest, from a place of love, and from a place of peace within yourself. And the lessons continue. And I hope that for you, you've recognized where some steps needs to be taken. That fear is what you are creating, and it allows you to simply stay in the place that you don't want to be, and recognizing that the fear that you're creating does not exist unless you create it into existence. But through slowing down and simply being and choosing and loving yourself all the way through, being at peace, you find out that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, present, right in the here and now, that tomorrow doesn't exist and neither does yesterday. And for me, what I realize is the way that I put my head down at night is the way that I wake up. So if I go to bed upset and miserable, sad or depressed, I'm waking up with that same energy the next day. And recognizing that to be present in my day means to be present of what I'm calling and what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, and to be able to, in the most loving, truly healing way, to release what's meant to be released. And here it is. So I hope that you have been doing well, feeling well, being well, and taking the steps that you need to take for your own self, for your own personal journey, creating that song, throwing that idea finally out there, asking that precious someone that you love to marry them. You know, whatever is that thing that you've been afraid to do, I hope that you found the space within yourself to be able to love yourself enough to take them. So thank you again for listening, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And remember, this message is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.